my friend Gino Espinoza, aka Vorgo100. He's my friend. Go subscribe to him, and while you're at it, go give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, and we'll just see if we want to play each other again. We might play more games together today.
Seahawks, Vikings, coming to you from the Rams Dome. The site for today's game.
You like the Rams.
The running back position today.
Is that the Rams
stars of the score. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing in it to do a game where it's all about the running backs. And talk
That's
about
a
how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Running backs are special. And
I have one of the best. Wait, did I upgrade my running back?
It is around the running backs.
I think he's a faster person.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Oh, yeah.
Playing Matthews KJ, right?
Oh, my phone.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
But,
tackle down.
Dude, I got Clay Matthews in 91 overall. I got Clay Matthews.
You be using now?
Yeah.
Dustin Keller makes the catch, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
What was that? That was
back
really
at
hard.
the line after that catch for a first down.
I got Clay Matthews, I got KJ Wright, Quentin Dick. I'm stacked up.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. And he hauls it in.
Oh, you're lucky.
And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. Sam Bradford will be under center. The Vikings have it at the 44. Keeps it on the play fake. Dustin Keller makes the catch.
How is Dustin Keller still up from all of that?
The Seahawks come out in a dime package with drop back.
Worth timing.
What a hit that time. That was a drive that looked like it had the makings of a touchdown, but instead, the defense is able to make a stand.
That's the great thing about playing defense, Jim, in the NFL. It just takes one play to stop the drive, and we just saw it that time on the defensive side.
Takes it from the eye. It's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down.
Underwood and Brazil.
Here's the handoff.
Alright, good.
You know, I would use your Lambert, but
that last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Offense lines up here. From the
Lambert
gun.
is the rage quitter. Oh, you're bugging. Is that Jones too?
On the way, third down. Carr set, empty backfield. From the shotgun. Going for the deep ball.
If I make that.
And quarterbacks love
you're
to
going
throw
up
the football high and far down the field. That time the quarterback doesn't do that, and he underthrows the receiver.
Maxwell right here.
The Seahawks step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. They'll pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
Now first and 10. Got the completion. Space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Gonna try and scramble now. Under fire on that throw.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Offense lines up here. Trying to work that left side.
Thank you.
He's brought
Oh,
down.
Bernard,
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
I'm using with this thing.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he takes off, feeling the heat.
Do you understand how weak this quarterback is? That's one thing. I guess
second down coming up.
When?
A couple of weeks ago.
The Seahawks come out at a 2 tight end set. Launching it deep. But it's incomplete.
Oh, you had that.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that. That's why it was incomplete.
3rd down and 10.
Oh, I read that.
Down the field.
Thank you.
What?
And it was over Maxwell. Sorry.
The offense is set at the
And
line
that's how
for
they
the first down
win
after that completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Scrambling now.
Hard to throw for some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size.
Are you in field goal range?
Here's what happens.
I'm going to
These
use
big guys will knock it down.
the legend I got off the auction.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
No, if I threw that
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Offense lines up here. Getting away from the pressure. Throws to the right. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. The Seahawks getting set to attempt the field goal.
Watch this.
That's why I'm here to get it.
You see?
No good. No good. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time.
All right, Clay Matthews, 91 overall. Knows how to blitz.
Offense lines up here. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. After running it, it's 2nd down.
Are you sure about
Sam Bradford will be under center. Keeps it here.
Like,
and it's knocked down. Incomplete.
That is so tough to do when you think about it. We got world-class sprinters running down the field, and you're able to stay close to them and reach out with one hand and knock it down. Great play.
The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Sam Bradford going down the field. He caught it.
What?
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
It was all just my cornerback.
The NFL, we see it here. Look at the receiver. Pins the defender inside.
why is my James Winston holding kicks?
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Well, we all know that this Odell Beckham likes to play.
I might get mad at his team.
In on the stop.
Sit down, boy.
We're not getting 15 anymore.
It's 1st down as they head to the
I
line.
only want the fastest backs of them all. So if you get picked, it's probably going to be a pick six.
With this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. He's scrambling down. He was
Right,
looking short, but the pass
That's
falls
good.
incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Go ahead, hit me.
The defense gets the
It's
sack.
going to get ugly.
That time
I
the
know
quarterback
this.
didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapsed.
Wait,
He
what
doesn't
do you
even
mean?
feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Once he's fast, he's going to
They
be over.
bring in the extra tight end. And now he'll take off.
Oh,
They bring him down, and he
Wait, you got
fails
like
to
2
pick up
yards.
a first down on 3 plays.
I'm going to go for
They
all the
bring
chances I
back
got.
out the offense to go for
If
it.
I'm going to Odell Beckham, you're probably going to be the over.
Offense lines
I get
up
too
here.
excited sometimes, like my
Three-step drop.
quarterback.
Gets it out for the completion. Ooh, they fail to pick up the first,
you're a
and
little
the ball will go
slider.
back to the other side. Great starting field position for the offense.
Not blind.
Offense lines up here. The defense comes out of the nickel.
I'm going to fall for that. Every time I move a safety, something has to go wrong all the time. I thought it was quick to thank you.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The only thing I want out of Madden 16 is the drop chickens.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted that time.
I know.
You gotta try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you have good
my two top
receivers off the mark.
Out of the pocket. He'll fire it out to the left. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about
I'm not gonna miss this.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt.
Are you sure?
Drives it
Dude,
through
you know how cool it is to block
Come out there on the field.
It's so
as
awesome.
a defense, the offense has great field position.
Yeah, it would be
You got to
awesome.
give them something different. The
No, I
defense
blocked
did.
the
They
kick
stopped
before.
them, and
I
they
have
gave
it
up
on
the
my
field goal.
First down here.
So we're gonna pause on the game. What?
We're gonna freak out and we're gonna go first team.
Just a quick drop back.
What? 1, 2, 3. No!
Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky, Romeo. If I didn't press that circle button, that would have
is uneasy
kicked
for
off
whatever
right there.
reason.
It
Or
would have
just not
got,
in
it would
rhythm.
have got
That
ugly
time
real
they see
quick.
him throw off the back foot.
Yeah,
and
real
the throw
quick.
goes
Real
incomplete.
quick.
Second and 10. Running away from the pressure. Airing it out.
That's gonna be ugly.
A clear interception that time by
Yeah, it's gonna be
Merriweather.
ugly.
Just not a good
Only
decision
2
by
out
the
of
quarterback.
13
I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the
Dude,
strength
I mean,
of this
I can
cover
never
2
get a
defense. Don't do
reception
that.
like
Throw
this.
where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Takes off with it.
Oh,
Unable to complete
yeah.
that one, and that's a very quick 3
Fourth
and
and
out.
10, Romeo.
Going for it on
you
fourth
guys put in
down.
a bunch of pressure.
No, I'm not. I'm only sitting 4 people in there.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
I'm right there. I run
That's a
that.
missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
They'll go ground. Moreno.
How did I not miss that?
The Seahawks defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I got Odell today.
Yeah, everyone does.
I've never been Odell before. It's all
Double tight end formation. Scrambling out of the pocket. Catch made.
Get up, get up, get up. Oh my God.
It's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
No, I want to do
And this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Is that one of the best options?
Oh, snap.
It's away from the pressure. This is going to set up a change of possession.
Good job by the defense that time. Fourth down, they were ready for everything. Very aggressive, fast. They make the play, and this could change the game around.
Offense lines up here.
What are you going to do?
First down and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's brought to the
Go
ground.
Jones.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run. Gets him a few yards.
I wish I could come over.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Oh, we are moving.
Gonna try and scramble now. He's into the open. The
Dude, how do
tackle
I
is made.
slide?
Oh,
You see this how weak he is?
They face
How do I
first down.
slide?
you just press lightly the square button. You don't hold
Wide
on to
receivers
it.
are bunched up. And he takes off. He'll throw it over the middle. Underneath.
That was a
and
triple
incomplete
coverage.
that time.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
Dude, you know James Hurst for 99
down and 10.
was about 200
Scrambling now. And he's thrown to the ground.
What are you
That's a sign of a
doing?
good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing
What
the
are you
defensive
doing?
lineman, you don't need any tricks. You don't need any blitzes.
Oh, yeah, I
Man,
got the
that's
James
talent.
control.
This is third down.
I just noticed that.
Excuses.
That's the thing.
Excuses.
No, really.
I got Reggie Bush.
Screen catch made. They have this one covered up. And it's going to set them back for a loss.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
The coach is going to go for it.
We're not going to make it.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it.
That's what I said, what is?
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
What's
I read that like a hawk. I woke up in my nigga.
Nice
I
tackle.
woke up in my nigga.
Now we reach the 2-minute warning
I woke
here
up
in
in
the
my
second
nigga.
quarter.
Hey,
First down on the way.
yes it is. It already is. You made it
Nickel
too
formation for the defense here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Sam Bradford going down.
Spread it like a hawk.
Dime. No. Oh, you're dead. Hit stick him. Oh, that was Sam Bradford.
Good job that time
That
by
was
the
not a hit
defense.
stick,
Not
though.
being
Oh,
fooled,
should not do
being
that.
in position. When you're in
You-
position,
that's true.
you have
Now
a
you
chance
see
to make
how
the
weak
play.
he is,
That
because he
time
is
they
a
did.
good
They got the
quarterback.
interception.
First down
Yes,
on
he
the
is.
36.
No.
Getting away from the pressure.
Hit like a hawk. But that like a hawk. Oh
Almost
my
picked off
god.
that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL
No,
is going to have one or
Garrett
two
Carr.
passes a
You just
game.
have to-
They can be picked off.
Oh,
Most
if
of
we
the time
trade,
they're dropped. And this time,
Winston?
He's
that
not
was a bad
trading
drop
me.
by
Yes,
the defense.
He's scrambling now.
I know you do.
Oh my god.
Coming away with a pick.
Okay, I
I
need
have
better.
to-
Defense has to be depressed
I
after
need
that
better
play
linebackers.
because when you get a chance to get off the
I
field,
can
get
give
a
you KJ
turnover,
Wright.
and get the offense off
No,
the
I
field,
need, like,
man, you got to
I
take
wanna get,
advantage of situations like that.
KJ Wright.
No,
He's a
I'm
Seahawks
saving up.
player.
Wait, what? Remember that
Dropping
proof
back
that we were
three.
talking about last time?
And now he'll take off.
There's a lot of people
Looking
were
to the
talking
right
about
side
last
and
time.
throwing.
Which one?
Intercepted.
Oh, get your ankles
The
broken.
defensive coaches, when they saw the quarterback break out of the pocket and get away
Oh.
from the sack, they were disappointed.
The
But
big dude.
the quarterback
It wasn't
turned
Golden
their
Tate. It's on the
disappointment
team
into
of
joy
Golden Tate.
as he made a terrible decision and threw the
Detroit
interception.
Lions.
Throws to the right. Out to Smith.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Charging ahead.
Well, the drag route that time picked
Oh,
up solid
what's
yards.
his
These
name?
receivers, sometimes they get a little
Stafford?
nervous running these drag routes.
No,
or
he
these
plays
short
for the
crossers
Detroit Lions.
because they are
He's a wide
afraid
receiver, but he
some
plays as a
defender's
strong
going to come out of
safety.
nowhere and hit him. That's the quarterback's job.
Oh,
See it through the receiver,
Calvin Johnson.
lead the guy
Yeah,
to the
I
open
want him.
space.
I want him.
Tackles made.
Dude, that goes like 300.
First down here after the
I
completion.
gotta go for it. I'm gonna bid
Yeah,
at
Out in
him.
a dime package. From the gun.
Bidding, it's very rare.
Oh my God.
nice.
Oh, safety.
It's very.
You got to stay
Safety.
aggressive on the defensive side. That
Oh,
time
2
the
yard
defense
line.
did. Even though the offense was
oh,
going in to score, they
oh.
finally come up with the
Hey,
big
guys,
play,
you can watch
and they
it.
get
Thank
the
you.
interception inside their own
So much.
20-yard line.
Hey, dude,
Two
can you always
tight
put
ends
your
on the field
cornerback
here.
up to make it easier?
Nope. No excuses.
First and 10. Now
You
on
know
the
what?
move.
Do it.
It's
Yeah,
wide open.
Ooh,
They bring him to the
get your
turf.
ankle broken. What then I get?
Hey, at least get some points
Now
up on the
they'll
board.
try
You get
over again
ball.
on second down.
It don't. Easy back, so it don't matter.
Offense
They're doing
lines
that
up
quick
here.
stuff.
Is my quarterback really the only one
Looking
that's
across
doing
the
everything?
middle. Brings it in.
Oh,
That brings
oh,
the play
you got
to
it.
an
You
end.
have to give
The
that.
slant route made famous by the
No,
West
I
Coast
need to use it
offense,
better.
something that really I thought came in the
That's
league
the
when
problem.
Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Looking to go up top again on first down. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. That leads us to second down.
Like a hawk.
One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. That does it here for the first half. Seahawks trail in this one. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And all over him at the 18-yard line. The Seahawks getting set now for the next series. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Out of the pocket. And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The reception, easy, wide open.
Well, the Deacon Duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
I was using my Legend Jones.
Going back up top. Wants to go deep.
No, Romeo. Oh my God! Why did it affect the ball
like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it? You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Probably got him. No, you're doing it.
Quick drop back. Running away from the pressure. Finds his mark. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
Back to the air here on first down. With 2 hands, he has it. He's taken down at the 42.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw catch that time.
Split backfield here. 2nd down and 9. Set up screen.
Who is that?
There wasn't much. So good job by the quarterback.
Like, just commented, and I'm like, who is this? Hold on, advanced settings.
And getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
I'm 74, Cody Cates.
Play number 6 coming up on this
That's
drive.
why I'm making this video. I am actually going to be doing some games.
Defense now is going to go nickel. Pulls it in.
Right now, I'm playing.
Third down has been a killer to them all day long.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach. Fourth and short. You're down by more than 1 score near midfield. I don't think there's any choice here. You must go for it, but we'll see what he does. And again, I think he should go for it.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
The jumbo set on the field. First down at the 40.
Yeah, are you?
Out to the left. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
What, are you going to play with me again?
It doesn't matter.
2nd down.
Okay, yeah, I'll play friendly match. Unless you want to play wager match.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Takes off with it. And off the mark on that short throw.
Oh, they make the quarterback get outside the pocket, and there is nobody open. They covered everybody.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Tell me what you want to play. Wager match or anything.
What a drive this has been. It's the old counter play. Another 3rd down failure. The Seahawks will use a timeout here early in the 2nd half.
No one got a problem.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He'll turn it over on down.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on fourth down in this situation? You don't get it. That decision might cost you this football.
First down at the 35. Scrambling out of the pocket.
One-on-one coverage. Oh, that should be pass
I know
interference.
we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense,
You're like,
because
I
they
didn't
can't
even touch
catch.
the ball
Hey,
and you
the
slapped
coaches
me.
don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Sam Bradford will be under center. Incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
What if I did that?
That is so
That
tough to
would've
do.
been
Be that close to these
Game
receivers
changer.
and deflect the pass without getting a penalty. Good job.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and you give all your effort to every single play like that time. How about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job in effort.
Gains 18.
Usually that they'll fumble if you hit them.
First down coming up.
Oh no, Lockett doesn't fumble.
The Vikings come out.
Oh, you got Johnson over there. You're
The
screwed.
Vikings will
You
come
know
out
why?
with the
Because Johnson
pistol.
was the tallest receiver in the game.
Stevie
That's a
Johnson
touchdown.
on the deep pass. Pulls it in. The Vikings
That's
are coming
Odell
off a big
Beckham.
play to
No,
end the
that's
third. And
Johnson.
now we'll try to keep up the momentum as we begin the
Now
fourth
Odell
quarter.
Beckham is on. See? 13
First down,
Johnson,
following the
Odell
long
Beckham.
play. Final quarter underway now with this
Yep,
snap.
you made it.
Got what he wanted.
You
Touchdown.
made it.
First and goal at the
Hey.
defense about 90% of the time.
You
Right.
made
He's
it.
going to run the
Guys,
football.
we
And
are
what do they do here?
0-1.
They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
We are
Vikings
now
getting ready to kick it
0-1.
away.
My boy, this Cody Gates. Oh yeah, my username is Jocelyn.
He had nowhere to go, and they check
And
him
that
at
was
the
the,
16-yard line.
I think, yeah, that was pretty fast. I wonder how he got past all those people to get there.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
You didn't know the play though.
I have one thing to say. The
We'll go
predictable.
with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Heaving it
Predictable,
down the
see?
field.
Thank you.
Interception.
Oh, I thought I did the one on snap.
Nope. Nope.
And stop the play
Oh, that
right
would have been
there.
out of there if I
When you
didn't
get an
stop
opportunity
running.
like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They
You mean
do.
your offense?
Now can their offense take advantage of this situation?
Gets the handle
Whatever.
here.
Well,
The
my
tackle
offense
is
is good
made
at
at the
defense.
40-yard line.
So,
Oh, I have
That
zero
was a
people
power
watching.
play that
That was
time by the
downfield.
offense and
I
picked
said
up
it
some
was
good
downfield.
yards. Nothing like
Go
it.
to Beckham?
Show the defense you're willing to get in
Yeah.
there and slug it out
No, 'cause
and
he's
get
wide
some tough
open.
running yards.
Very nearly intercepted.
The
When did they
defense
get?
did
When did they
everything
get?
right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the
I don't
quarterback's
have the play.
eyes, but they dropped the
Got
pass.
the next
Split backfield here. The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. They'll go ground. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Oh, me
Split
too.
backfield here.
Oh, I felt that. That was hard.
The Vikings line up, split backfield. Gets away from the pressure. Picks up about 5.
I just don't think that's a good job by the defense. It's fourth and short. You kind of know what the offense is going to do. They were not ready, and they give up the first down.
Oh, I just get to get
I'm picking the play.
First down here.
Watch. See if one of us won't pick it up.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
Oh, you picked the wrong
He's looking
person.
to the right here on this
Oh,
throw.
God,
Kyle Harrington
no.
has the interception. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They come to the line, and
Hey, I just
the defense comes out in the time.
Yes!
A 2-point safety. safety for the defense.
You got the game, Romeo.
I don't know that. Actually, we could come down.
This
But I
punt
just need
will
to
be
make it.
returned. Keeps
Oh.
turning ahead.
Oh,
And the tackle
Jeez,
is
Romeo.
made. The offense will start their drive from about
Alright.
the 31.
You scared people up on foot.
The Vikings will begin
that one
their
touchdown.
drive from the
Field,
31
it just looks like a
now.
run. That would touch my field.
Because it is a run. That's right.
The
Right
offense
here.
lines up here.
Exactly.
Moreno takes it on the toss. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Vikings have it at the 29.
Oh yeah, because they're blitzing
Well,
me.
you see the defense
How
is going to
exactly
blitz,
we're
and you can't
supposed
pick
to.
it up. As a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
Play action. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much
I'm
you can do.
putting it.
Third and long, not
Oh,
easy to pick up
God.
first downs in these type of
I am
situations.
All right,
Yeah,
that's it.
And it's a
Right.
fake. They're running a fake.
You gonna run it?
Breaks
Right.
free. Has some space to work with.
Yeah! Oh, just get it.
Almost picked up,
Oh,
and now
that's
he's
first down.
taking it back the other way. What a
What?
lucky break this time. They fumble,
What?
but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every
Shut
single
up.
day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's
What
why he
is it?
Incomplete.
Oh.
Almost going in the other direction.
got to give the
No,
defense some
no,
credit.
you're right.
On first down, there's so many
You're
things the
a
offense can do.
banana.
They
I'm
were
a
ready for that
banana.
play, and they stopped it.
I'm a banana. Don't do that.
Are you scared?
It's a two-tight
You're
information.
scared of moving your cornerback right now.
Go hug it.
Move your cornerback like it's not good.
What cornerback?
The one that's from Brazil. See what? That's not covering. That's not Brazil. The other one was farther.
Three-step
Thank you.
drop.
Thank you.
Psych.
Thank you. But you're gonna.
Ball's picked off. In on the stop.
Nice job of the
Are you
defense
gonna
that
go down
time.
for
In
him?
position. They read
No.
the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Oh, you get. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
room to complete that one.
You got to try to
Come on,
avoid
get it
this
in.
as a quarterback.
I
Don't
will.
throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time he throws off the mark.
2nd and 10. Sam Bradford going
Oh, that would have been
It's nice to
dime,
have a good
Romeo.
arm and throw the football down the field like this. But that time,
That
was
would have
terrible.
been.
Just
That would have
overthrew
been
the open
game.
receiver.
If
3rd and 10. Going for the home run.
Oh, wait, what?
Incomplete.
Oh,
They went
I
for the
felt
big
that.
play that time, but just couldn't connect.
I love it. I love it when offenses and quarterbacks throw the football down the field. Big plays win in the NFL.
Okay, this time I'm actually
you know,
putting
Jim,
it.
I got to be honest. I'm sick of seeing
You're
all
not.
this dinking and dunking. Let's look for some big
Not
plays and chuck it
completely.
down there.
You see, because we really are.
Ooh.
Well,
He's
returning
here.
punch is a tough
I
job.
know.
It's
Riding
about
that,
judgment.
though.
That time, that was poor judgment by the
Yeah, let's do a
return
little
man. Should have just
deep
had a fair catch and
competition.
never tried to return that.
First down at the 37. Looking to go down the field here.
Oh, intercepted. I saw that. Wait, what?
To the
How did I
ground.
even get that?
Good
Yep,
job
Chris
down.
Harvin.
Go
by
down.
the defense. Not
Huh?
being fooled.
Yep, Chris
Being in
Harvin.
position. When you're in position,
Yeah,
you have a
I
chance
got
to make
it.
the play. That time
Aw,
they did. They got
lucky.
the interception.
Someone beat me at the building.
Offense lines up
I
here.
almost got him.
The
That's
Vikings
me
from the
because I did
32.
it.
No, it was a
Sam
long time ago.
Bradford going down the field.
Oh,
He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
That's an awesome job on the offense, picking up the first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead.
Oh, Johnson can catch that. No problem.
Milking that clock, and that is an art that this team is good at.
And it's
he's so lucky.
hold on to it after the hit. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Offense lines up here. The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the catch. Vikings in the end zone.
On my roster.
Let me too. I'm gonna give Jameis Winston a try.
Yeah.
Liar.
Got him.
At least I get 1,000 for this.
Me too. I think I get a little over 1,000.
Hopefully I do. Okay. Trying to get some points, and I don't get anything.
Yep, I get over 1,000.
I don't get anything. Hold on, I'm gonna hit the auction to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around. Maybe
that's what I usually do. I'm looking at the cheapest. So like the cheapest elites.
Yeah, I'm looking for the cheapest of the cheapest.
And then 12,000. Whoa. And that's
what if?
Bro, there's only 12,000 for S strong safety. You only got 58 minutes to get it.
I finally got the new high score.
Take you forever. I'm gonna find a gold then. I found a 77 cornerback. Yes, I did. Found 77 cornerback. If that will be any good. Nope. Garbage.
Matt Ryan. Nah.
Darn it.
Costa. Nah.
Then I'm gonna have to drop down to the silvers. But I do not care, but the HBs have to have good speed. I don't care if it's a bronze. 78 speed, not good enough. 84 speed, not good enough. See, that's what I just do. I know I can buy every single car, but just looking for the best speed.
Dude, these are cheap. Is it like a holiday shop?
Oh. He doesn't
like
have
beast mode.
Oh, that sucks.
People are putting 25,000.
People are putting up their silvers for 10 million. Rip off.
Right.
860. 760. See, it's like no one has good speed on here.
But they're also cheap. I'm gonna trade my thing for OBJ.
I'm gonna have to drop down to the bronze. At least they have better. .76 speed. 90 speed, I'll go with that,
Dude, you wanna try out Derek Carr?
Hold on, I need to go hit the bathroom. Hopefully when I come back, the auction house restarts, which means there's better players. Because sniping isn't gonna actually work. Sniping really doesn't actually work sometimes.
Are you talking to me when you're using the bathroom?
Yep, I'm just kidding. No, I'm about to. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. Bye.
How much does this cost? $50.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'm trying to look for the speediest of the speediest.
You're gonna play again?
Oh, let me look for a better long pass. I'm trying to look for a better.
Can I sell this? And sell the stadium.
Oh, that's cheap and 89 speed. Dang, I'll take not that.
Not that.
Defeating. It's gonna have to be a wide receiver then.
I'm just trying to get my stuff out.
Dang, I can get a 91 speed, 51 awareness, 68 clutch, 76 illusion, 64 spec catch, and all the other things don't matter, but. And it's only 350, but the worst part is it's low. Matter of fact, I'm going to be saving up my coins so I can get Russell Wilson. He's in the block for 7 more hours, and I can get him for 30,000. See, Daniel?
Are you sure?
Yeah. I just checked. See, Daniel sucks. Chase Daniel sucks.
Hi,
No, Chase Daniel?
Oh,
yeah, just look up.
Oh, are you at third block?
No.
Where you at?
Oh, I can get Michael Vick. Holy crap.
Where are you?
Michael Vick is only for 16,500. But that's the 87 overall.
That's good. Ooh,
What?
Foster.
Matter of fact, I'm actually about to go buy him. I just need to play a couple matches.
Dude, Lynch. 11 minutes, 25,000 coins.
Yeah, that's why we have to start playing. We can't play each other.
But it's so hard. You know why?
Why?
Because there's rarely anyone on.
Then I'll tell you this.
Bryant, dude, 95 overall Bryant. Going for 100, no, 50,000 coins.
Oh, no, I just found a match.
I need, Hainlin.
I'm getting Michael Vick, man. I can run with Michael Vick. Only 16,000. I'm getting that.
Dude, we're doing this all night, alright? And all day.
I'm about to change settings all up in here. Microsoft. There we go.
Buccaneers The unique Raymond James
Okay,
Stadium
now I'm about
is
to
the
force some
site
rage
for
quits.
today's game.
What a matchup we have at wide receiver today.
Right.
Two of the biggest threats in the NFL
Crap.
who love to cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting when you have
Bernard has a good
speedy
speed.
wide receivers. What you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy
Cool,
in this
but
game
it-
nowadays
why
to get the
get-
football to the
you're
wide
gonna get
receivers. If they can't get
16
open down the field, just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
16,000 coins by
It's
tonight.
first down as they head to the line.
Are you sure you can do that?
Moreno lined up in the
Yeah.
backfield.
What if I already bought Russell Wilson? I mean, what if I already
Out to
bought
his
Russell
left.
Wilson before?
The tackle was
Oh,
made.
the juice.
Second down coming up.
Why?
That this will be the end of this video.
From the gun.
No.
Eyeing that left side. The catch is
I
made
need another
and
one.
picks up about 3. Offense still
After
looking
this,
for a
I'll end
first
the video.
after that completion on second down.
I can't talk to you because my brother's gonna take
And
the
there's
mic.
Bolden. Twisted away from the hit. Nice tackle.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Bills
So you
line up
guys
in
know
the pistol.
YouTube, I had to do the sucky way, because my brother just choked the headphones.
Handoff. He is tackled right at the 50. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Moreno on the screen. Has the first down. Now looking for more. Taken down at the 27.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Throw to the left. A takeaway. He stacked up at that point.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Buccaneers come out with a split backfield. First and 10. Handoff made. He's brought to a halt.
Alright, guys.
Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. Second down and 10. To the ground. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Throws the pass. That's an interception. Tackles made.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Pulls it in. Bolden taken down. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Gonna try and scramble now. Throws to the right. The pass
fails to find the mark.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. That defensive front looks impenetrable. Takes off for the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness in one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down here. The Buccaneers with an empty backfield look here. He'll take the snap from the gun. Makes the reception. And they tackle him down at the line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. They'll run it here, looking for some daylight up the middle. The Buccaneers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Second down following the run. The Bills sat at the line. Dime package. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring them down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Buccaneers come to the line with an empty backfield. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And that's a gain of 10.
Quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
First down at the 48. The give. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
First down here after the run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Has his target. Good piece of tackling.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd and 9. Has his man. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Get ready. Snap it out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. They bring him to the turf.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Now the surge ahead. That's a gain of only a yard. Coming up, 2nd down. Marching down the field and taking their time. Right back to him. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
This long drive continues. 3rd and 8. As his target. Gains 17.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Mounting a serious drive. Now 1st and 10. He makes the catch, and he gains maybe 3.
Well, they get down in the red zone. The offense throws the pass. It is completed, but it doesn't do much. Give the defense a lot of credit. Everybody stayed where they were supposed to be, and the pass is completed, and they make the tackle.
And pick up about 4.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
From the shotgun. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
Inside of the uprights. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. Fields the football at the 8. Unstoppable. He's at the 50.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
The Bills come out in a jumbo set. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. That brings the play to an end. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. 2nd down coming up. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Dustin Keller. The ball is out. And the recovery is made by the defense. That'll stop the play right there.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's brought down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
2nd down here after that run play. The Buccaneers lined up. Everybody split out wide. Out of the gun. Looking long. Pass is intercepted. In on the stop. And as the 2nd quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the start of the 2nd half here in Tampa, Florida. Runs up to grab it at the 4. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Buccaneers come onto the field now for this next series. Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Could have been intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Split backfield here. 2nd and 10. Looking across the middle. Got the completion. That's a gain of 7.
The Buccaneers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on 3rd down, this is something they can handle.
Lanning is back now. He'll be punting. The Buccaneers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
Are you punting? Are you punting?
Not far from a 1st down. They're going to go for it. They bring in the extra tight end. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 30. And it's Ogletree there to meet him.
Kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these 1st downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. He'll keep it on the play fake. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Buccaneers lined up in the pistol. Second down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Out of the shotgun. Makes the reception and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts them in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. The Buccaneers from the 32. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Staying with the passing game on first down. Secures it with 2 hands. So they complete one, and still it's second down. This has been a long drive so far. Throws the pass. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Third down on the way. The long drive continues. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Gets it out for the completion. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. First down here after the completion. Play after play after play here on this drive. Here's the handoff and a gain of 4.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
What a drive this has been. Right back to him one more time. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. This is the 14th play of this series. Marching down the field and taking their time. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. 6 in the books.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. We're getting started with the fourth quarter. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here for the call. The Bills bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. The final quarter begins with this snap. Dustin Keller makes the catch.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10. Dustin Keller makes the catch. Brought down at the 32. They face first down. Wasting little time. And he takes off. An open lane brought down at the 26. It's now second down. Offense lines up here. Looking across the middle, underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. After the incomplete pass, it's third down. Offense lines up here. Looks to his left. Out to Smith. That's a pickup of 14.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First and 10. Trying to work that left side. Out to Smith. That's a gain of 10.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
First and goal. Reaches out and snatches it. Bills in for the score.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and back for your offense.
Bills ready to boot this one down the field. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Buccaneers come out for the next possession. The game is tied and time is a factor. Now first and 10. Intercepted. Bills are in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, you're behind in the game. You're figuring how are we going to get this done to get ahead. And look what happens. Your defense gets the turnover, takes it back for a touchdown. My gosh, that will, if that doesn't spur the team on to the victory, I don't know what can.
Tate will test the coverage. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. First down on the way. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
The Buccaneers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
This will be second down. These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. Running room. That's a tackle right near the 48. 2 minutes remaining in the game. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. On the money. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Hyde takes his spot in the backfield. Just a quick drop back. Picks up the first down.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
There is no decision to make in a situation like this. Under 2 minutes, the clock is running. You take a quarterback sack. Look how long it's taken them to get back in formation to try to run the next play.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 45. And he's brought to the ground. Phil, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Every play in an NFL game is huge, but when you're talking about 4th down with the game on the line, well, this can decide it all.
So hard to stop an offense 4 times in a row. This is going to be interesting to see how the defense goes about it.
Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
The Bills make the biggest stop of the game right there on 4th down.
Yeah, I got to give the defense a lot of credit. They got some talent, but what a defensive call by the defensive coordinator. Had them in the right spots, and they come up with the big play.
Offense lines up here. The Bills will take the snap from the 40. He'll fire it out to the left. Anquan Bolden with the catch. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
1st down and 10. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's 2nd down.
And we'll get to him again for the sack.
Good job by the defense. They disguised that blitz. They waited, and they timed it perfectly. And the quarterback not able to make the pass protection change, and not being able to make that pass protection change, well, it ends up in a sack for the defense.
And there's Bolden.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Bills, 1 timeout remaining.
The Bills will punt it.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Ball is out. They'll have to rush now as he's taken down.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
1st down at the 35. Looking to go deep.
And it's incomplete. Had to look to the end zone, but the defense comes up huge on the final play to preserve the victory.
All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling once you win the football.
That is it for my video. Thank you for watching. And I'm sorry for being quiet. No big deal. But I will see you guys next time playing some Black Ops 3.